Alrighty, welcome back to Scottish Fitness. I'm here at Fitness Premier in Pontiac, Illinois. It is noon, so I'm in here at the time I always want to get into, but I usually get here about a half hour later. So it's kind of nice to get in here. Yesterday it was sluggish. Got a workout in, wasn't really happy with it, but hey, it is what it is. So today I'm going to start out with military, and then I am going to probably move on to arms with both the curl machine I like and the pull downs, and see what sort of energy I have left. So it's going to be a bit more of the accessory work and trying to get that done. So remember, even this time of the year, it's, everybody's got the New Year's resolution, which is great. But the problem is the weather outside of where we're at is, it's cloudy, it's cold, it's windy, everything's gray. And so this can actually get your body in a depressed mood or a non-motivated mood. How can you, counteract that? If the sun's out, get out in the sun. Take some more vitamin D and zinc and vitamin C. All right, because your sun is really one of the best sources of your vitamin D. And the better you are able to tan, the more the longer it takes. So for us, the lighter skin, we get our vitamin D in about 15 minutes. If you have a better ability to tan, it might be 20, might be 25. But taking vitamin D as a supplement is a good thing. Plenty of it in your multivitamin, but I do take some extra at night. And those are one of those things that are going to enhance your mood. So in this time of the year, getting in the gym is going to enhance your mood because you're going to get your blood moving. But you want to make sure that the sun's shining, try to get out there and get some daylight in there. There's so many benefits to that. So even though the weather outside is frightful, either work out at home or get in the gym. Let's get ready to do some work here. All right, going to do a warm-up set here at 95. And everything's still kind of tight and sore. So usually where I already pop up, I'm going to do another set here at 95 until I feel things loosening up. And being tight and sore is just kind of the nature of the beast. I've been doing a lot of benching, obviously. Did 12 days of benching. I'm going to try to put a complete video on that, showing the benching I did every day, the max ones. I think I did that up to day 7. So I'm going to try to go through and put that together today here at work if I have time. And then get that posted out. So otherwise, let's take a breather and get ready for another set. So a couple things, thoughts here. One of the other guys I follow, Ben the Bar, Bill Guy on Instagram. He's got a YouTube channel too. He put something out I thought made a lot of sense. He said the phenomenon of a lot of these influencers that come out with this new stuff about how to build muscle and that, but that's not how they got there. They got there by doing the basics. But they switch over to something new or inventful to try to interest new clients or whatever. And basically, it is your basics that builds the muscle. It is your bench, it is your deadlift, it is your squat, it is your curl, your triceps, your overhead presses, what you want to call them, military, or whatever you want to call them. Your deep knee bends, your incline bench, your decline bench. Machines that will do a lot of those exercises for you too. You got shoulder machines, you got bench machines, you got back machines. All those are what you're really building your muscle too. Every now and then you'll find a machine that kind of hits things at a different angle. I found one of them at Shoulder Fitness, where definitely it comes up like this, and I'm going to really start hitting that machine a lot. I like it. But there's nothing new about this. It is rest. It is diet. It is exercise. It is hydration. It is to keep yourself fit. And that's how it happens. There's no magic pill. Are there enhancements out there that you can get more out of your workout? Yes, there is. You're an adult, make adult decisions. I don't take them at this time because I don't feel like I want to assume the risk. I don't feel like I need to. So no, I'm not on any TRT or TNT or whatever the hell it is. If you are, that's great. You're an adult, make adult decisions. I know people that they get great results from it. It's just it's what your goals are. And it's not saying at one point maybe I'll go on it. It usually probably because the doctor tells me to. But otherwise, it's just hard work. It's rest, it's nutrition. And you can tell when one of those three is not going well, but you need all three for you to get growth over time. And don't be in a hurry. All right, remember, slow and steady wins the race. Another set here at 95, then I'll go up. Now we'll move it up to 115. So I got 115 on there now. It's one of those when you're in a gym or you're watching videos or things like that. There's a lot of misconceptions about being in shape. People who are trying to get in shape, people who are in shape. And some of the misconceptions is, first of all, you don't have to have big arms to lift on a bench. Okay, it's not an arm exercise. It's a chest and shoulder exercise mostly. Triceps are used at the very end. Rest hang on the bar. That's it. So you don't need huge arms to bench. All right. You don't need huge arms to deadlift. All right. Don't need huge arms to squat. Those are your three major exercises. All right. And that person you might be looking at, walking in the store or whatever and thinking, oh man, he's out of shape. Now, you may not realize that that person's in the gym 5 days a week lifting. All right. We all get caught up in this. We must have this perfect, designed body at 6% body fat to be healthy, and that's not necessarily true. Nothing wrong with being that way, but a lot of people are healthy, and they may not show it through the clothes, but if you get to know them, so don't judge people. I got people saying, "Oh, I didn't expect you to lift that with those skinny arms. I have 18-inch arms. I got a 6-foot wingspan. All right, I'm 6'4". I'm bigger in person, trust me. But I've seen a lot of people where, I watch them for a while before I make any sort of judgments, and a lot of times, they're working it. They're going from one exercise to the other. They're putting in the work. They're putting in the time. We're all not going to look like a Mike Hearns or a Charles Atlas or stuff like that, but before you sit there and make judgment on somebody, take a good look in the mirror at yourself first. Just because somebody's out lifting you, there's always somebody bigger, stronger, faster. Just be the best version of you that you can be. 150. Now I'll probably go up to 145. So I got 145 loaded up. They're having a discussion about different types of exercises and that. There are potential hazards and stuff like that. I won't bore you with the details, but I like to keep it simple. You don't have to do the heavy lifting like I do, but the core exercises are really what's going to help you out. 145. Reverse my height. Now that I'm starting to kick up the weights, because I'm trying to conserve energy, I'm doing less sets, just enough to warm up. We'll go up to 165. Then after that will be the famous AD&D nerd lift of 18 strength. 185. It's actually 180. But 185 is easier to put on. All right, we got 165. Knock out 4 or 5 of this, and we'll go to 185. And we'll see how that is. It might be my top set. See how it feels. haven't done these since last year. Go. I will kick it up to 185. All right, so we got the nerd lift going. 18 strength AD&D first edition. 185. And that'll be as heavy as I go today. Now to go do some more fun, simple exercises. You know, another shoulder exercise I haven't done in a while. The Z lifts. Now, I usually do it with a 45-pound plate, but I haven't done them for a while, so I'll do it with a 25 a day. Are you going or pushing? This used to be part of my regular routine, which I'm going to get back into. You know, sometimes you just forget things that you used to have in your routine all the time. And you have to kind of reintroduce it. Yeah, you can do this with dumbbells too. Well, you can do like do 2 sets of 10. That's something I haven't done for a long time. To prevent overworking that muscle stuff on the floor and getting it worn out. Let's go and do some more fun, enjoyable stuff. All right, so I'll do some curls. They say curls for girls. Yeah. Now here's where I'm going to do more of an isolation exercise, where I'm doing various weights, but I'm doing a lot more reps. Not so much trying to make the bicep strong like my chest, but to give it good definition, and maybe a little bit less. So it'll keep saying, oh, you have small arms. I haven't done these in a while. You feel it all through here, not just the bicep, you're getting a lot of wrist action. And the wrist is really where a lot of that power comes from. Look at those arm wrestling champions, they have a huge wrist. Shoulders, not so much the biceps. Wrists and shoulders where most of their power is coming from. And my favorite. Tricep pull. And back to the biceps. On the road again. All right, back to the biceps. I'm glad I got in a little bit earlier than usual. Yeah. So I'm not rushed, and I get some extra stuff in. Feel it in a good way. At least I'm going to think it's a good way. So it's a new year. Same plan. And I got until March 1st to get my top form. I guess Dubuque is having one in March too. Somebody contacted me on Instagram on that. So I told them to send me dates, but I'll look it up. My feeling is going to be probably the same weekend. But if I can at least get a 2-week break, maybe I'll do that one too. Just because I like Dubuque. The wife likes going with me to Dubuque. It's a nice city. It's fun. A lot of good places to eat and stuff like that. So I'm gonna check on that. Do some research on that. Probably tonight. All right, set 2. Of course, the next one will be stack attack. Now let's get ready for it. I just love the pulley conference I get. Alrighty, set number 3. They lump it up a little bit. Good. Now we'll finish up with the full stack attack and probably call it a day. Alrighty, it's that time we've all waited for. Full stack attack. Please. Remember, rest nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift. Everybody have a wonderful week.